slowly walking down the stairs.
Had to be
cat
regal.
Just bolted by.
Yeah, I just caught a half-second glimpse of the cat fly by the doorway.
Okay, Yulia City time. But on the way out, we're checking on the sword.
Just in case.
You never know. Well, I think there's a condition that has to be met before the event will happen, and we haven't done that yet, but... It never hurts to try.
Unless it does.
Alright, roll for the sword being available.
You got a 1 on a d20. Fuck you. Here, fuck yourself.
Yeah, looks like a no. Wait!
Young Master, this is truly a great honor.
I think this might actually be it. Did something happen?
I am so proud to please hear the details from His Grace.
What's this about?
It's me.
Hooray!
Hooray!
My, that's wonderful. It's a great honor, Luke. Somebody do Suzanne.
Congratulations, Luke!
Perfect.
Is that something really special?
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't have had any way to know about it.
The Light of Lanvaldear is our nature's highest honor. My brother is awarding you this distinction to acknowledge your great achievement in neutralizing the miasma.
I think you should be happy, Luke. This sort of thing is the only way in which nations can show their thanks. Except for the money. They've probably got lots of money. That would be nice,
to
too.
be honest, they don't really need it.
Yeah.
We don't need it either. We're, currently
but if
valued
someone's
at
going
over
to give you money, no
1.3
strings
million
attached,
gold.
are you ever going to say no?
No, I guess not.
I guess not.
Are you still saying things like that? You are the member of the Duke Fabre. Your formal dress for the ceremony is waiting in your room. Go get dressed.
That sounds like we're getting a title.
This might actually not be the thing, unfortunately. It's something else, though. Oh, we're getting a costume! Hey, you want to wear this for the rest of the game?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, sure.
You look like a prince.
Metal, huh? Should I be really be getting this?
I don't see why not. I think you've worked hard, Luke. Unless you're feeling a strong objection, go ahead and accept it.
Objection!
It's not something you'll regret having.
He sent you to die not only once, but twice.
Twice. Luke gets a title. Probably. Well, he has to get a title for us to be able to wear the costume, so... Ooh, we're teleporting to the throne room. Who wants to be Alpine?
No, keep going.
We now present Luke, eldest son of the House of Duke Fabre, with the Light of Lanvaldear award.
Ow, my ears.
And bestow upon him rank as a noble of Kimlaska Lanvaldear.
I feel like this is how we should voice Mose if he comes up again now that he's got the echo.
Luke, you've done well.
Thank you.
The kingdom hereby grants Luke von Fabre the rank of Viscount.
It's a Viscount.
Viscount!
Viscount.
Vicount!
Congratulations, Luke. From now on, I should call you a Viscount Fabre.
Dun 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 dun.
Congratulations, Vicount Fabre!
The miasma wouldn't have been neutralized had you not risked your life. We thank you. You're our nation's hero.
No, I'm not a hero.
Don't be humble, Luke. We are truly grateful. I will never forget this day.
And then, what were we doing again?
Where am I?
Okay, so we now
I
have
will
your
never
title.
forget this day. Speaking of which, what day is it?
Can I have the date?
Viscount.
Yes.
How fancy.
So fancy. He's not bearing his midriff anymore, though.
I know. How upsetting.
Very upsetting. but worth it. Okay, now let's see if the sword is there. Hey, we got something for that roll at least.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing, which is what you are about to be.
Alright, the sword is a mimic?
See, but I've done that kind of stuff before.
No.
Like,
It remains out of reach.
like this one dungeon the party was going through in the last campaign I just finished up, like a month ago. They're going through a lab that studied mimics. So obviously they're
The
checking...
lab is a mimic.
They're checking everything to make sure it wasn't a mimic. And so one says, I checked the keypad. Is the keypad a mimic? And I'm like, no, the keypad's not a mimic. Alright, I typed the key in. The keypad numbers are mimics. Roll initiation. And they turn out to be the hardest mimics they fought in that dungeon because they're all this big and jumping around.
Takes a lot to hit them, I assume.
Yeah.
Wait, was that in one of your things where like the room itself was a mimic?
I've definitely done that. I guess personal trope of mine twice now. In 2 separate campaigns, mind you. I don't typically repeat it.
Look at how beautiful Batical is now.
Like how in the first campaign I ever ran, I did like I did the what was it the party doppelganger. The party doppelgangers were like there's another adventuring party on the same quest, but they're all basically bootleg versions of my player characters. Like the main, like the one of the characters was it Gerald Silver, so his bootleg version was George Golden, who just had regular iron armor, basically just painted yellow.
Okay, I like that.
One of the party was a dwarf cleric who got turned into a golem for reasons I don't want to get into right now.
She turned me into a golem.
So instead
They got better.
so they had a gnome cleric who had a giant rock on him as a suit of armor.
It should have been a golem that got turned into a gnome.
God, that would have been good, damn it.
What do we need to do to stop the planet storm?
The planet storm is controlled by a giant fonic glyph. It's said that Yulia used the Sword of Lorelei to carve the fonic glyph into the land.
So we just need the eraser of Lorelei.
The sword of
The
Lorelei
whiteout of
gathers
Lorelei.
phonons, and the jewel disperses them. If Yulia gathered 7th phonons with the sword of Lorelei and opened the gate, then we should be able to disperse them with the jewel and close it.
Do we even know how to use the jewel?
Nope.
Let us use documents from the time to analyze the jewel here.
Thank you.
Just imagine
I'm not a
they
big
just
fan
like
of
said
this
it on the
outfit.
documents, and it's just like nothing is happening.
I don't really like that outfit. It's too formal for Luke.
But he's a changed man.
No, not really. He's still a whiny little bitch.
Put his swimsuit on.
Nah, we're saving that. Oh wait, he's alone now? Let's do this one!
Wow.
It's a Namco reference. Yeah, because
Okay.
they made this game, so
Dragon Buster.
go back to Wild Saber, I guess. It's the one that we've had him in.
Yeah.
They're like 80s glam rock outfits.
Only Luke, though, I think. The others don't really have an outfit that's similar.
It's like a Tears sort of looks similar.
Hi, Jade.
And Mew.
And
How are
you.
you feeling?
Fine right now. But Tyr and Mew found out.
Mew, I know.
Yeah, you eavesdropper.
Bitch.
So Tyr knows. Poor thing.
Yeah. I feel bad for making her worry about me.
You're amazingly dense, aren't you, Luke?
I don't think so.
Oh? Then perhaps you're so preoccupied with her that you haven't noticed. Or maybe it's a self-defense reflex. Oh well, it's none of my business.
What are you talking about?
I'm just telling you to go see Tyr. Go on.
Okay.
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 Luke is pretty dense. Oh, hi, guy.
Tyr seems pretty cold, but she's actually pretty nice, huh?
Tyr's a tsundere, huh?
What do you mean?
You haven't really seen her at all.
Sure I have. She's always hard on me. Well, she's nice sometimes, I guess.
I like how they're having a conversation about the definition of tsundere.
Are you
I like how that person is just kind of frozen there.
That's him, man. Just listening, like, oh man, I love juicy gossip. Oh god.
If you haven't realized it for yourself,
Oh wait a minute, hold
go and
on.
look for
This is
her
the
now.
Grandmaster's granddaughter. Oh man, this is good. I can't wait to spread this around.
Can't wait to put this in the tabloids.
Is there anyone else that we can talk to? I'm not sure.
Oh, no
I also
one else matters.
don't know how much I care about like going around and exploring every single area before we just get on with it. Get on with it.
Do you mind if I ask you how it felt? When you learned that that your brother had this terrible plan.
It didn't sound real.
Real?
Yes. It felt like I was listening to a story. I didn't understand what he was talking about.
I think I know what you mean. My whole mind just went blank for a moment.
After that, I frantically investigated what he was trying to do. And I decided I had to stop him, no matter what. Even if it killed the both of us.
How did you become so determined?
Van was the only relative I had in this world. As one who shared the same blood, I felt I had to stop him. No matter how many times I asked him, he wouldn't tell me the truth. When I first confronted Van, turned my blade on him, I was like a cornered animal. I couldn't see anything at all.
I can't see anything right now.
Tyr.
You shouldn't make the same choice I did, and I don't think you need to.
I want to save this world. Even if the planet's memory really is absolute. Yulia left behind an absolute score, yet she didn't read anything in it about replicas. I want to bet on that. On the hope that Luke represents.
Yes, Luke taught us that people can change. Watching him, I put to rest the old me that thought of nothing but killing my brother. I was able to try to understand Van's real feelings.
But I have a feeling I understand why Largo is supporting Van. I don't mean to say that he should be allowed to do what he's doing, but...
Natalia, I don't think it's necessary to understand everything rationally.
Oh my god!
I never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
I can say this only because I hold on so hard to being rational. Some answers you can only find by letting go.
Let it go.
Oh god, no.
Thank you.
I should leave Natalia to Tyr for now.
That was some good girl
I'll
talk.
head back to Teodoro.
Well, enough eavesdropping. Time
You
to
should talk to Tyr. You should talk to Tyr. I'm gonna go leave Tyr alone.
No, just go up there and be like, yo.
So did you talk to Tyr? Yes.
I heard Tyr.
Tyr's a nice person, so she doesn't let you see when she's hurt.
Yeah, I know, but
So just be nice to her. Like, really?
I said I know, thing. You don't need to tell me.
Master, can I ask something?
What?
Why do you call me thing?
Oh, well, you know, you're blue, you have weird ears, sound like a girl, and breathe fire. You're a thing.
I don't understand.
Don't worry. Anyway, I'll try to keep Tyr in mind.
It's because you remind me of the Thing from John Carpenter's movie, The Thing.
I wish I could run faster.
Just as I thought, this jewel is inscribed with a fonic art as well. Please focus 7th phonons.
Look at this art, and it's just a drawing of dick butt on the gem.
Look at this graph.
Please focus 7th phonons into the picture of Dick
Its
Butt.
dispersive power and phonic art will activate, stopping the phonic glyph.
That'll close the gate, huh?
Yes.
Yes. I would seal it off at the Absorption Gate. That's where the planet storm finishes its cycle. Closing it there is the most logical choice.
The Absorption Gate. That's where we fought Van.
Tyr, if we stop the planet storm, we'll be able to approach Eldred. It may be painful for you, but let's do our best.
Right.
What about you, Natalia? Are you going to be okay?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Fine.
Hey, what about me? And me?
Okay. Is everybody ready?
Is he squinting?
Wait, Jade has a heart too. And Guy.
Jade's heart is sarcastic.
Ready.
What?
Off to the Absorption Gate. Wait, one of those responses sounded weird.
Oh, details.
Never shake.
Ready.
We just solidly peeked a mic for almost a second there.
So we're finally going to confront the new Order of Lorelei.
Hey, look, it's the OG crew.
Natalia looks really troubled.
She doesn't have much time to make her decision. And she knows that, which makes things even harder on her.
Why doesn't she just run away? She doesn't need to fight her real father.
Yeah, I know. But she is who she is because she's never turned aside from the obstacles in her path.
She won't run away, even if we tell her to, huh?
Well, if she's a burden, we'll leave her behind. If she doesn't want that, she'll have to settle her feelings.
Tough as usual, aren't you?
I'm only stating the obvious.
Good old chick.
So, I just want to say the new Order of Lorelei is as good with naming things as Nintendo.
The new 3DX XL 2DS.
And Knuckles.
Unlike Sonic, I don't knuckles. I only flex my knuckles.
When I first found out about the new 3DS, I really legitimately did not think it was real because it was just such a fucking stupid name. But no, it's real. Nintendo's that fucking dumb sometimes.
Hey, remember when they had the Wii?
Hey, did you get the new 3DS or the new 3DS?
Yeah, I got a new 3DS.
Which one?
Oh, you mean a new old 3DS or a new 3DS?
No, an old new 3DS.
Oh, hold on. Do you mean the new 3DS, the new 3DS, or an old new 3DS?
Was it one of the 2DSs? Like, oh my god, just stop, Nintendo.
Once we stop the planet storm, Phonic Arts and Phone Tech will get all weak, alright? Well, that wouldn't happen right away. Things shouldn't change too much for a few years.
So we'll have to figure out a new source of energy in that time.
Bet that'll probably take a while, so Phonics probably won't have much to do. Those with sufficient abilities will still be able to use Phonic Arts. Those without most likely be out of the job.
I should be safe, though. The 7th phonon will become harder to use, too.
Because there's less of it. And without the planet storm, no new 7 phonons will be made. Yes, I expect 7 phonons will encounter difficulty.
That means we won't
but
be
in
able
any
to
case,
heal.
we won't
Crap.
talk about this. We can talk about this after we stop the planet storm.
Yeah, we don't have time to be thinking about the future. We need to focus on the immediate danger.
That affects the future.
Okey-dokey. Off to the Absorption Gate. We've been here in a while.
So what exactly is the current logic for stopping the planet storm?
We have to be able to get to Eldrin.
Is that the only reason, though?
I think there's another...
Because if that's the only reason, couldn't
Oh,
we
it'll prevent Van from having the 7 phonons that he needs to replicate the whole world.
Oh, yeah.
So then, in theory, couldn't we,
Stop
copy the glyph, stop this planet storm,
Stop Van.
deal with Van, and then start it back up?
Possibly,
theoretically, but that's not what happens.
A lot more people have died since then.
We've got to put an end to this.
Alright, glad to know we're not fully using our logic here.
Yes, but it looks like we're not the only ones who've come.
That's an Oracle ship. We'd best be careful.
Too bad we'll never be able to see it.
Yes, that ship. That's
But
right
it's there.
there.
Trust us.
The ship that's off in the distance that we couldn't afford to render.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It's not another one of these puzzles.
In the
No,
dark-
we can skip all this now.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah, we've been here before. That's
all
right.
the warps that we've unlocked will still be unlocked, so we can just kind of.
In the dark of the night, I was tossing and turning.
The planet storm. We're going to stop this.
Thanks for the two-sentence recap.
We do that.
Let's head for the absorption point at the bottom. There should be a fonic glyph controlling the planet storm there.
Below the passage ring.
All right.
Oh, so there's a second part of this dungeon.
It's not really all that long. Although, we still get to run through this part.
Just does this vaguely look like it's just filled with spider webs?
I know, that's what I thought.
It's because we're falling right into the spider's trap.
Congratulations.
We are the fly.
It's a trap!
It does feel like this game has been a lot of, oh no, we fell right into their trap.
If only we had more information.
Jade.
It's all Jade's fault.
He knows everything, but not everything.
I think we need to go... Huh. I guess we'll go through here. We need to get down to the lower area, I think. I can't see where I'm going.
Should we turn the lights off?
Might help.
Alright.
Dead end. Dead end.
Dang it.
Let's see if this will work.
Oh my god.
That does help.
Yeah.
You
can see borders on the platforms now.
Oh, there we go.
Whee! Down the cello.
Crap. Oh well, we're fighting some stuff. Gonna be lower leveled than us. That's actually putting up a decent fight. At least it's surviving.
Oh, I'm basically on right now.
Oh, it didn't die. How dare it not listen to you? Nah, we killed it in the air.
Which meant that I was standing there being useless because mine fires directly straight forward.
And no other direction.
Yep.
Oops. Let's see. I want to check something. How am I coming along with this? Okay, could be better.
Oh, should we put anything on the thing that I just got?
Oh, yes, let's do that.
That would be smart.
Okay, judgment. Yeah, that's probably the best one for it, because some of these better spells take up a lot of TP to use.
Okay.
How do we get down there? That is where I want to go.
Oh, that's more down.
Looks like I'm down.
I really hope that I'm going the right way.
Yeah.
This place is big and confusing. Alright, success. Lower than the floor. Right, I will take that, thank you. Really should spend this gold on something at some point.
Spend it on some of those fancy. What are they? The like fork and
Cutlery weapons?
Yeah.
We might be able to buy one of them. Do both of these lead down here? Aha! Hey, tuning fork, get out of my way.
Get out of here. I wonder how that feels. Being transported like that.
I don't know.
Like, are you being separated at the molecular level, being reassembled? Is it just a glowing elevator?
Yeah.
Does it tingle?
See, isn't being able to just warp down to the bottom nice?
Yeah.
Still kind of takes a while, though.
Yeah. Half of us, half the characters are in the area that is very brightly lit, and half of them aren't.
Yeah.
It's like 3 of them are just really washed out.
Largo, or Sink?
Or possibly all of them.
Largo.
Natalia, are you okay?
You look pale. Don't push yourself.
It's okay, you're not in our party. You can just sit on the sidelines like normal.
It makes no difference to us either way.
But I'm alright. Let's go.
Unless they make you have Natalia.
No, they don't.
That wouldn't be terrible.
It would
Because unlike Anna's, Natalia is actually useful.
Alright, we're gonna save. Even though we just saved. Because this one's closer.